Welcome to the Black Lion Podcast. I'm your host, Lex, and my co-host, Dom. And today we have a special guest. Guest, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Siren Ray. I'm the owner of Siren COSMETIC, and I'm a creative director based out of Delaware.
Great. Nice to have you with us today.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell me a bit about your business?
Well, I actually have two businesses. The first business I have is a cosmetic line. It is called Siren Cosmetics. It's a makeup line based on visuals. So what you would do is if you buy an eyeshadow palette, they each is actually a story, and you would scan that story. It would take you to YouTube, which is a mini movie. So it's like a collector's item. The second business I have is a creative directing and production service where we do visuals, we do photo shoots, we do branding, music videos, like mixtape covers, like things of that.
Sounds good. What made you get into those businesses?
Well, initially, I started a cosmetic line because I just knew how to buy wholesale cosmetics. So I would buy them for myself, and people kept asking me, like, where you get your cosmetics, and I used to give it away for free. Then I just end up selling them, starting a business, and I wanted my cosmetic line to be different. Everyone had like, oh, I just sell makeup. The makeup does this and that, but I always wanted to be a collector's item. Like, how can I make my brand stand out? So I decided to combine my talent of doing visuals with my makeup company. So I started doing that, and every time I come out with an eyeshadow palette, as a movie that goes with it, and people would see those like little mini movies and stuff like that. So they wanted me to do like their commercials, and people would ask me to do music videos and write for them. So I started doing that, and then fast forward to like a year later, it ended up becoming a business.
Oh, that's great. Did you have any doubts before starting your businesses?
Well, when I started my makeup company, I did have doubts because it's a lot of makeup companies out right now. Especially around the time I came out, we started in 2018. So that's when like the big rush of the internet came, and everyone wanted to open a lip gloss business and sell lashes and stuff. So at first I was a little apprehensive about starting it because I felt like it would be way too much competition. But I had a friend at the time, and she was like, it doesn't matter if everyone, sells the same thing. It's just a matter of like how you brand it. You can't just say you're not going to do something because everyone else is doing it. So, I just went and did it. As far as my second business, I don't really have any doubts because it's something I already did on my own. It's just like, it was a personal hobby. It's something I've been doing since I was 16. So I wasn't really scared. It was like more fun than anything, but it kind of just fell into a business because of the demand became so high.
Okay. Do you have any employees, or is it just you?
Right now, I have 4 employees, but I do not consider them employees. I consider them more so business partners because yes, they work for me. Yes, I pay them from what I make from my clients. At the same time, like I consider them business partners more than anything.
That's great. Where do you see your business going in 5 years?
In 5 years, I would like to be a global brand. I would like to be a household name. I'm looking, if I could see myself as anyone, I would say a Jeffree Star. I want it to be to the point where I'm coming out with a new story and people like, oh, I can't wait to see this new story. And they go out and buy the palette and they resonate with the story. I also see myself traveling because right now my eyeshadow palettes are about stories that happened to me when but originally I wanted it to be about all women, but I had to start with myself. So I would like to travel and like maybe go to other countries and meet other women and, learn about their stories and then create a color story eyeshadow palette and then, create a visual for it. So that's what I see.
That sounds great.
What are your goals for this year for you and your business?
My goals for this year for Siren XO, my goal would be to work on my marketing because right now a lot of my customers are like just online based. I would like more local customers. I would like more people to know about my business. It's a lot of people that just like they just find out about it. They're like, oh, I never was something like this, and I've been out since 2018. So I definitely need to work on my marketing more. I'm more a creative, so I focus more creative, actually creating and stuff, but I don't focus on like marketing. So I'm looking to get with a marketing team right now as far as my creative direction business, I plan on making more music videos, building my portfolio as far as mixtape covers and shoots and all that. So right now I'm just, basically still building my brand up.
Okay. For your products, or you could do it for both your products or your shoots. What is your price range on it? Is it more affordable or like expensive? How is your price range?
I would say my price range is more affordable. Like it's not something that you can get for like $5 or something like that, but it is affordable. My prices range from $5, which are lashes, all the way up to $30, which is an eyeshadow palette. I've got some eyeshadow palette here. I'll show you. These are the 3 stories that I created last year. So I have Trap Queen, I have Karma, I have Conscious. Yeah, these are $30, but they come with a lash and a lip gloss as well. Oh. See if let me open up one. And the pans are really big, so although it is $30, it's a long time. The pans are like literally at least 3 times the size of a normal eyeshadow pan, and it also has a mirror in there, and it's very sturdy.
Nice.
So it's not only just like a regular eyeshadow palette, it's also an experience as well. And we have tutorials on how to use the palettes and everything. So it's more, it's more of a collective.
Okay. Where could the viewers find you at?
The viewers can find me on Instagram, on YouTube. You can search YouTube Siren XO Cosmetics. You can follow us on YouTube. I mean, you can follow us on Instagram, Siren_XO. So mainly Instagram and YouTube. As far as my creative direction, you can reach out to me on my personal page, which is Siren_Red with 2 D's, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram creative direction portfolio page, which is Siren's Storybook.
Okay.
Does your family support you in your business?
My family, I would say supportive, but they don't quite understand me. Like my parents are old age people. Like they work for the state. They have like jobs, and they don't understand what entrepreneurship is. Like they don't understand those something separate to entrepreneurship. However, my parents have always been supportive of whatever endeavors I had. My mom actually bought me my first camera when I was 15. She went and bought me a camera because I said I wanted to start a photography business. I told them I wanted to be a fashion designer. They put me in fashion school, fashion design club. So like whatever I want to do, they always, like, oh, hey, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Like they support me doing it, but they don't quite understand it.
Okay. Well, at least you got their support.
Yeah.
Should I find something else? Dom, you got any more questions?
Do you have children?
No, I have no children at this time.
Okay. We only ask because sometimes when we interview our entrepreneurs and business owners, they say that their kids help them make decisions on different products. So that's why we ask about that.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine. I do think that play a part in entrepreneurship, but I haven't had any children as of yet.
Okay. I don't have any more questions.
How do you balance your time, like between your personal time and just your business time, like when you work and stuff on your 2 businesses?
Well, I don't really have time. So what I do is for my second business, it doesn't, even though most of the time I do work on I still have to work my regular, 9 to 5 right now. It doesn't feel like work. Like as far as the creative direction, putting together shoots and shooting, videos, it doesn't feel like work to me. So that's like I guess I would say that's my free time to like hang out and like really be myself, because again, like my employees are like my business partners. They're also like my friends. Like we have a lot in common. I spend like up to 10 hours, a day on Saturdays and Sundays with them. Sometimes like every Saturday of the month I'm like there 10 hours a day. So I mean, I don't really have a separate life at this point, but I feel like as I just started my entrepreneurial journey in 2018, so I already expected that I would have to make a lot of sacrifices. Maybe I couldn't go out as much. Maybe my love life does struggle at times, because I am always busy. But I feel like this is a sacrifice I gotta make right now. And once I get in a position where I can hire more employees, then I'll have more free time.
Okay. So you started in 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been in for some time now. It's 2021. I'm sorry. So
Mm-hmm.
you've been time. Do you have any inspiring words for someone who wants to start a business who hasn't done so yet?
Well, the most important thing is don't be so worried about having everything together when you open your business. Just start. Because when I started my business, from now, my business started out as lashes. I was selling lashes and I was making lip gloss. And now I kind of shifted into eyeshadow palettes. But I didn't know what I was creating until it was already created. So I don't want people to feel like, okay, I want to start a business, so I have to know everything I want to sell. You could start out selling lip gloss to end up selling sweatsuits. You get what I'm saying? So just be open and allow yourself to be creative. Don't be so set on, oh, I have to sell this thing or this is what it has to be because this is what I started. Your business is going to change as you grow. So like my business when I started is completely different than how it is now.
Okay. How old are you now?
I turned 20 in August.
You said 20.
I'm 20. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I didn't catch that. What you say?
No, I asked her how old she was. She said she turned 26 in August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're pretty young, so you don't really have to worry about free time. Once your business is really booming, you'll have all the free time you need.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. I don't really miss it though. I mean, I did a lot when I was younger, so I mean, it's not. I say that like I'm like 40, but I started early, so I don't really feel like I'm missing much.
When it comes to you hiring employees to work for you, what do you look for?
I look for integrity. I look for honesty. But the most important thing that I look for people who love what they do. So I look for people who will be doing what I'm hiring to do, whether I hire them or not. Like for example, my mentor, he is my mentor, but he's also my employee because I hired him to do the photo shoots, right? But he's the reason why I started my business. He's a photographer. He's way above. He makes more money than me. Everything. You know what I'm saying? But when he comes to my business and everything that's Siren Excel, he's mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But besides him working for me, he already loves what he does. Like he already has his own photography business. He already takes pictures just for fun. He already does collabs. Like my videographer, the same thing. He already does like his side work. This is stuff they would be doing whether they met me or not. So I know like it's not just, oh, I'm just here for the money. I don't like hiring people who are there just for the money because then they don't tend to do a good job. So when I look for makeup artists, when I look for models, when I look for product developers, whatever I need, I look for people who already like what they do. So that's the most important thing if you're trying to hire anybody, because that makes your life a lot easier because then they don't feel forced.
That's good qualities to look at when you
Yeah.
Dom, you got any more questions?
No, I was just admiring what you're saying, giving me ideas and stuff. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you tell the viewers where we can find you at one more time?
Okay. If you're looking to find Siren XO, which is the cosmetic company, you can find that on YouTube, which is Siren XO Cosmetics. If you're looking to, you can also find us on Instagram, which is Siren XO _. If you're looking to find my creative director business, like if you need a mixtape or you need a video or anything like that, you can find me on my personal page, which is Siren _red with 2 D's, or my portfolio page, which is Siren Storybook.
We appreciate you doing the interview with us and taking the time out your day.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me here.
All right, have a good one.
You too.